Hey everybody, Carledo here again. Sorry for the delay. I cover why in this next vlog. First though, update on what I've been doing production-wise. Rupture Studios, we've done the recording for Carledo Says Fuck and Exciting and Interesting Ways. I don't remember if that's the title, but that's what I'm going with. Let's see here, we did the Sunday night stream was Hotline Miami 2, which is a lot of fun. I'm glad I finally got a chance to play that one. And I'm doing a recording for a review of No Man's Sky. So I'm really torn. I'm gonna start the writing here soon, and from there I'll figure out how I feel. I figured I'd give it a week and then do more recording and see how I feel over time. Seeing as it's not a timely release of the review, I have a chance to, you know, really flesh out and actually experience the game as opposed to trying to force it out in 3 days. Phrasing? But the huge reason for delays in between vlogs is I've been looking for some way to get a better video editing program, and so far I've been unsuccessful, so very likely this will be edited again with Windows Movie Maker. Okay, so the main thing with Windows Movie Maker is it looks super friendly, and it's got, you know, just generic buttons to help you edit through each thing, but that doesn't work for me, and it lacks a lot of functionality as far as I can tell that I need for stuff to be more advanced and stuff I would want to do. Multiple video feeds, multiple sound feeds. In fact, I don't know how to add. There's a way to add music, but it seems to be a huge pain in the ass, and I don't know if there's any volume control, or it's a fucking mess. So I'm not a huge fan of Windows Movie Maker, but I do approve of the free aspect and the fact that a lot of people got started that way. It's a good way to learn, but it's not how I learned. Instead, I learned on a program called Avid, and Avid is just this temperamental mess. Like, it's a good platform to learn basic video editing. It gives you most of your basic commands. It gives you an idea of what needs to go where and what has the most effect. Like, sound is more of a big deal than you would think, which is why I'm never going to be happy with anything I do here. It's extremely temperamental. I can't put that out there enough. We used to call it Diva, you know, Avid backwards is Diva, and that's how it acted. You remember that one scene from The Guild where Mr. Wiggly, I don't remember his actual name, is trying to get a company started with Clara and Tink, and every time he asks Tink a question, she goes, oh, and stands up and walks out, and it's super difficult to get any idea of what the hell's going on. That's kind of how Avid felt some days. You'd be like, all right, now I need you to do this thing, and Avid would be like, oh my god, a thing? Fuck you! And so it's a rough way to learn, but it helps you get around a lot of the rough edges of video editing. Now, what I really like and I've worked with a lot is Premiere Pro. And it's such a deep program. I'm still learning things. I'm still learning hotkeys, and I'm still learning where everything is. The menus scroll through the entire screen. The whole screen can be menus. And that's both incredibly amazing and really intimidating. So I'd like to get back into it, and every version is different, and that makes it even harder to learn. Alright, so I found a free copy of CS2's Premiere Pro, and it won't start. It's not that, like, the computer can't handle it, it's that it won't start. And I've read that it has problems with Windows 7, and I'm on 10, so there's no way in hell it's going to start. I've run all kinds of compatibility and tried a bunch of different things and restart the computer and ran with administrative access and all that. Nothing's working, which I kind of understand. I know how old it is because the file was a gig. So it's probably not super advanced, but I wanted something more than Windows Movie Maker. And unfortunately, the newest version is cloud-based, and you pay for a subscription, and I don't want to go through that. I know it's a good system. I'm trying not to be afraid of the future and what it's leading to, but I don't like the subscription base. One last thing that didn't actually make into the notes, I know Yar talked about Screencast-o-matic on one of his streams, and I haven't gotten around to trying it yet. Maybe I will with this one. We'll see. I don't know. I have to be in the right mood, I guess. You know how that is, especially because people don't think of, like, video and sound editing as an artistic thing, but it's all I have as far as artistically expressing myself, so sometimes I'm just not in the mood to video edit, and some days I'll sit down and do it for 8 hours straight, and I'll just pump out 2 or 3 videos. I mean, it really is a time-based thing. Yeah, but thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions, if you have any other input based on the systems I've talked about, please say so in the comments. Thanks for watching. Take care.